radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.
Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Capricorn for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Capricorn placement in your charts, you can apply this to. Before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. For your protection, that's the only way you can get a private read from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check out my free radio show. Also in the description, I pull cards for every zodiac sign. We listen to music and it's super fun over there. Other than that, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with you guys this week. What are the messages for Capricorn? Most important messages for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? What is Capricorn? Okay. All these extra cards keep coming out with the ones that need to fall. This deck just is really poppy. Any other messages for Capricorn? All right, let's get into it then. So first we have trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So it's about trusting yourself moving forward, Capricorn. Up until this point, you have learned so many things that have put you in a boss position, that have put you in a position to know how to navigate, how to make the right decisions. You have to trust yourself. You have to know yourself so that you can make these more impulsive or more risky decisions. Not impulsive, but just decisions that kind of have to be made on the spot. You know, and it's about trusting yourself because now you have had the tools and you've learned the lessons that have put you in a position where you can be, trying to look for the word, it's like you can trust yourself to make these decisions. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take some time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, and tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So yeah, you guys, tapping into this energy, you may have a lot of people's energy on you as well. You know, and that may be getting in the way of your trust process. It may be harder for you to trust your own decisions because you think back at a, you know, on a time where something went wrong, and it's like, if you think about why it really went wrong, it may be because you had the influence of another person around or other people. Trust yourself, trust your gut. I just heard the weekend. Something may happen on the weekend that may have the potential to get you into some trouble in the upcoming weekend. I post these on Sunday, so we're talking about next weekend, unless it hit the fan this weekend. But yeah, cleanse your energy now, so that you can handle these situations moving forward the way that you want to, and so people aren't able to persuade you into doing what they want to do, in turn getting you in trouble, getting you in a sticky situation, etc. We have fun. When was the last time you had fun? The last time you just took a chance and did something silly, something unlike you, just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself permission to have fun. So yeah, you guys, take a risk. Go on that date, you know, or, you know, go to that place that you've been wanting to go to. I really get this energy of doing for you. An energy of doing things literally just because you want to do them, just because they make you happy, not for other people. We have ancestral wisdom. We're your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you, and we ask at this time that you learn to grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep helping you continue as we continue to evolve over here in the spirit world. As above, so below. Your guides benefit as you benefit. As you grow and evolve, you activate and heal and grow the bloodline. So there's kind of a lot on your shoulders here. So it's important to stay on your path, because if you do things that, you know, resonate with other people, even if it's just fun, you'd be surprised You know, say you like to read, but your friends don't like to read, they like to party. So you go out and you party with them. Not to say that, you know, partying is a bad thing. Anything of too much is a bad thing. But, you know, say you were going to meet a really important person at that book signing that you actually wanted to go to. It's crazy how even fun and extracurricular things that you kind of consider to be more meaningless can change your life in such a huge way. So it's important to have balance, not to completely be selfish and only ever do what you want to do, but to make yourself a priority. I mean, 60-40, 70-30, really. 70% you, 30% giving to other people, or 60-40 if you're like really generous. I don't even think 50-50, absolutely not. You should be above the other people in your life. Unless you like have children and they depend on you, you should definitely take the hierarchy. You should definitely take the #1 spot, not even 50-50, because I trust and believe people are not putting you 50-50. We have study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether it's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. Yeah, I feel like your growth has been stunted a little bit because there's too much of an influence of other people. So take this weekend, or, you know, sometime this week, to do a spiritual bath, to cleanse yourself, to get rid of the energy of the other people, you know, outside of your house, especially if you have people over a lot, or even if it's your friend that has good energy, like, still get that influence out of there. Not because it's bad, but because it's going to influence you and you want to remember and remain living for you. Yeah, watch where you put your coins. Watch where you invest your coins, I'm hearing with this. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Star card. Make sure you're funding your dreams, not someone else's wish fulfillment. You know, you being at that party, you being another body, is what makes their reality real, if that makes sense. It's kind of deep. Like, you know, I had this crazy party this weekend, and they were there, and they were there. Or I went out yesterday with, you know, Capricorn, and it was fun. Make sure you're not, you know, creating someone else's reality. Make sure you're creating your own. And make sure you know, you're funding your own dreams monetarily, like investing money in your growth and yourself. And it's kind of like an energy of you guys not wanting to be alone, or maybe you're just being a little stubborn here. You also want to develop your own ideals, even spiritually. Like, I have some people that I look up spiritually where it's like, man, they're so ahead of the curve. Like, they have so much information, and they've linked me to so many books and videos and groups that have like such powerful information in it that you just cannot find on Google. But you still don't want to idolize these people, and you still don't want to allow them to lead you. At the end of the day, you still want to have your own solitary beliefs that come from just you, regardless of how much they know. Make sure you're consistently the creator of your own reality. We got the Hangman in reverse, so there's definitely some resistance here, and it's like you're moving forward, but you could just get so much more if you really were to put yourself at the forefront and make sure you kind of stay the course, I guess I'll say. We got the King of Swords and the Tower in reverse. What else do we have? Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Wands, and the Eight and the Ace. You know, so when's the last time did something just for you? Also, treat yourself. A lot of times we just get so caught up in the working that we don't even treat ourselves either. So make sure you do that. Treat yourself. Show yourself in action-oriented ways that you care for yourself. You know, self-care and self-love isn't just about like an emotional feeling like, yes, I feel good, I love myself, I'm confident. It's also about showing yourself in action-oriented ways, tangible ways you care about you. If your friend was, you know, always wanting to be an actor, but they didn't have a car, so they couldn't get to an audition, you'd probably drive them, right? So what about your dreams? Are you driving yourself closer to your dreams? Are you taking yourself from point A to point B? If you're not, you've just kind of been, you know, allowing someone else's perfect version of reality to be that, because you're where they want you to be. You're at their party, you're in their spaces. You know, don't be a character in someone else's film. Make sure you're still directing your own. And like I said, if anything, have balance. And 50-50 is not balance in this scenario. As weird as it sounds, 70-30 would be the most. I can't even do the 60-40 thing. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse and the Tower in reverse. Kind of waiting for something to happen. Waiting for things to kind of like make sense or move along. If you're not a part of the solution, you are still a part of the problem or getting in your own way. So you can't really wait on this either. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Just a lot of this disvaluing yourself. I don't know, Cap. This is like not feeling like you deserve very much, or not just seeing very highly of yourself. Like, dude, you're the plug. Without you, how many tasks at work aren't going to get done? Without you, how are your friends going to get home safe? Depending on what role you play. Without you, where's the fun at? It's not there. You are the plug. Like, see yourself that way. 10 of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords. Who cares if it all falls apart without you, though? That's not up to you. Like, there's this feeling of guilt almost, like, or responsibility, like, okay, but without me, they're not going to do this and this and this for themselves. First of all, you'd be surprised at what people do when you're not there. Like, people will pick up the pieces and get themselves together if literally they know no one else is going to do it. I didn't even go hold you. I used to have this roommate, right? And I used to like let the dishes kind of sit there because I knew that they were going to get up and do it because they were a neat freak. So even if it was my turn, like low-key, I would let them sit and I would like, listen, nobody's perfect, but if people know you're going to do it, they're going to do it. But at my house is spick and span. It's very clean, it's very organized, because when I'm left to my own devices, trust and believe it's going to get done, you know? Don't feel like, and if, you know, even if you are the plug and the source of happiness to someone else's life, like, that's not on you. They shouldn't have made you that way. Don't feel guilty about what they chose to do. Yeah, this one wanted to come out too. I'm going to take it. They don't love you like you think they love you, Capricorn. I'm going to be honest. We have unrequited love and deception here. So it's like everything's all good and dandy as long as you're supporting other people. But trust, once you take away your energy, you're going to see how people act out and how they start treating you differently. Like, you only benefit them when you benefit them. And if you're not benefiting someone and you're, you know, getting in the way or anything like that, like, trust, the energy is going to shift. Like, you're going to see the truth. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship is what it says at the bottom of deception. At the bottom of unrequited love, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So trust and believe, like, man, things aren't, I don't think things are how they appear or how you think. And then we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. You can only be playful if you're having fun, you know? If the people around you aren't pleasing you, if you're not doing enough of what you like to do, it's going to be hard for you to be in anything but a pessimistic energy. If you're around a bunch of people that just, you know, bring you down or bring the worst out of you, like, that's not it. You know, your perfect romantic partner, the friends that you really resonate with, that really care about you, they really are worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life is what it says at the bottom of this card. This can happen tomorrow. This can happen a week, a year, a month from now. However long, you know, it takes, because to some degree, you will have to take the steps to take yourself out of this equation. It's not, we were getting that waiting energy as well from before, where it's the Page of Cups, the Tower in reverse, where it's like some of you are kind of just waiting for things to change. There are things that life doesn't stop. It's going to keep going. Best case scenario, something works out in your favor, but how about you just ensure that happens by, you know, taking the steps that you know that you need to take to make your life what you need it to be. We have engagement, and this could be the one. So less than a year, I just heard, wow. Less than a year from now, you could be engaged. You could be with the one, you know. And it's like you spent all this time dealing with everybody but the one. Everybody but who you would actually want tethered to you for life and to be engaged to. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It could be ascending now. This could be the one. You already met the romantic party you seek is what it says at the bottom of this card. Only things I don't like about these cards is they speak of time. And that's not necessarily true. Honestly, I feel like for the most of you, you have not met the person for you, because you haven't even experienced the life that's for you. You know, this is not about continuing to carry. You know how they say, like, Beyonce carried Destiny's Child? Like, I love Destiny's Child. Like, no Destiny Child slander. They all, even Michelle did her little thing. Like, without Michelle, it would not have been Destiny's Child. But you know how they say, like, she carried, or that people will say, like, you know, he carried, she carried in whatever situation. Capricorn, don't carry, please. Allow people to take care of themselves. Trust, like I said, if people know that you're going to do it, they will allow you to. And that's a reflection of them. I was being lazy. Like I said before, I was being lazy. I'm not lazy now. Because if I'm lazy now, like, stuff doesn't get done, you know? We have the full moon in Scorpio and the waxing moon. It's time to release negativity. I get, like, it's time to release the dead weight. And the energy is gaining momentum. And, you know, I feel like to some degree you guys are feeling inspired about life moving forward. So you're kind of feeling like, you know, take this opportunity, this inspiration that you have before it kind of goes away. You know how you get an idea, or you have a few couple of days when things are really good, you're really feeling motivated, you're like, I can do this, yes, like, and you get a lot of stuff done, and then it's like, okay, we're back to normal. Now I'm tired, or now I'm just normal, so I'll do, you know, most of what has to get done, but I don't have like that extra boom boom pop. Use this time of motivation with this energy super heavy and influential to get things done. Because things are moving forward. The energy is gaining momentum, whether good or bad. In the beginning of your spread, I heard something about the weekend. So take this opportunity to choose yourself. Do what you want to do before the weekend comes and it's like, you know, things are going too far. Because whether it's the energy is gaining momentum, period. If you're in a space where you're safe, if you're in a space where you're doing something that resonates with you, you're going to be okay. But if you're, you know, in a space once this energy reaches its peak where you're not where you would want to be, or where you know, chose to be, and you're, you know, kind of supporting someone else, you're going to go down with that whole group, with the whole team. We have prepared to be astounded. So the universe is telling you, Capricorn, you will truly be surprised at where you end up. You will truly be surprised at how much abundance you get to see your life moving forward, but you do have to claim it and choose it. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys this week. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Etsy if you'd like a private read. Check out my free radio show in the description. I pull cards for every zodiac. We listen to music. It's live. It's fun. And that was your spread this week. I love you. Be careful what you wish for. And I will see you in the next one.
Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.